Hey everybody, Glenn Hausman here reporting for the NYU Hospitality Investment Conference, and I've got Best Western CEO Larry Cuculic, and I want to thank the good friends over at ZEL Capital Partners for sponsoring this video. They're the sale leaseback guys. Go check them out, zelcapitalpartners.com. Larry, so excited to be here with you today in New York. This is our big summer checkup. How are you feeling about the state of things as pertaining to NYU?
Well, first thing, opening session this morning. Yep. It's a packed house.
I know.
And everybody has this positive atmosphere and vibe about our industry and how we've come back so quickly and how the outlook is looking so very positive, Glenn. Yep. So everybody's in a good mood. Everybody thinks our industry is doing terrific and has a really great future ahead of us.
I know. I'm excited about that. And I saw you slipped in the word vibe over there, and I tend to think you did that on purpose. But I want to talk about those brands. I want to talk about some of the legacy brands, right? I feel like we've been giving all the newer brands over the last 5 years so much attention. What's going on with the story about the traditional brands in the Best Western family?
Our traditional brands, Best Western, Best Western Plus, Best Western Premier, are the foundation of Best Western, really. And that foundation allows us to grow our brand such that we can grow into boutique segments and the soft brands and premium economy. And I think you'll talk to Ron Pohl, president of World Hotels, about how we're looking to develop such that we have a brand for any developer, and any guest, luxury to premium economy, and anything in between. And it's those foundational brands you were talking about that I think allow us to grow. Right, you have to have a strong root structure for that tree to grow. We've got that strong root structure, and we're growing as a result of it.
Yeah, it sure does, and I think it's the classic brands have been propelled, I would argue, by the strong leisure travel that we've seen over the last couple of years.
Oh, that's absolutely true. They were talking this morning a little bit about how there's inbound international travel pressure, but how leisure's come back. And so much travel remains regional. That's our strength.
All right, that's what's going to be my next question. Are you seeing a lot more drive-to trips? After all, AAA said a Memorial Day weekend a couple of weeks ago was one of the busiest they've ever seen. Are you thinking that's going to be the same with you with drive-to business?
We do. We do. Again, the secondary, tertiary market strength of our hotel. And the other thing we're seeing a strong return of is group business. And when people think group, they think, oh, business group? Not necessarily the case. There's leisure group, right? We're seeing strength for group that we consider teams travel, weddings, event travel.
Family reunions.
Family reunions are huge for us as well. And so that plays into the strength of who we are, and again, is that foundational element that we can use to grow into boutique and soft brands, and I'll call it those up and coming brands that we need to reach the younger travelers, right? And I was talking to one of another media interview, and I talked about how we need to go to those younger travelers and have those boutique experiential travel, because 10 to 15 years from now, when they're married and they have children, they're going to want to take those road trips, they're going to want to travel, and they're going to remember their travels as the Best Western. So many people I've talked to said, I can remember traveling with my mom and dad 20 years ago and staying at a Best Western. We want to be able to say that, Glenn.
You are speaking my language, because I have affinity for certain brands out there just because I did that as a child. And I think that's where I got my love of the hotel industry, was going on those family vacations, going to that hotel with name brands that we all know and love like Best Western, turning that doorknob and beginning your vacation. Well, Larry, so great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. And thanks for you guys being here. Lots more coverage coming, the NYU Hospitality and Investment Conference. And thanks, ZEL Capital Partners. See you soon.